Hello, is this thing on? Hello everybody, live from Atlantugal. It's Sunday night, live with Go Nippon and me, your host, Kairi, the Atlantean Shaman. How's everyone doing? Hello new around, hello PPA, hello anyone else who might be watching, welcome! So funny story, I was just about to start the stream when I realized I didn't have the laptop connected to the internet. Like, you know, with the cable. The cable that I got just so I could connect my laptop to the internet when I'm doing streams. So, yeah. But yeah, now everything is, Japan. Yes, indeed, Japan dong. So, yeah. I'm not sure how to preface this stream, so I think that I better just, go ahead and start. The only thing that I know is that I want to go to Akihabara. That's it. That's it. Hello, Elmer! Welcome! Yeah, without... Let's just start. Let's just start. Wait. Wait a second. Are you telling me that I didn't save? I don't think... When was... Oh, no, okay. Quick save to the rescue. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not... Yup. But no, we're safe. We're safe. Quick save came in clutch. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. We're not going to dwell too much on that. Except that we already have. So, yes. Let's load this data. Let's load this data, and I'm pretty sure that nothing bad is going to happen. Nothing bad. Nothing questionable. Nothing at all. Nope. Nothing's gonna happen. Nope. It's morning. I guess I'm still a little jet lagged. I feel completely exhausted. But my time in Japan is limited, so I can't stay in bed all day. I've got to get up right away and get ready for another outing. I should wait until the entire sentence is loaded, not like... Oh yeah, Elmer, I understand that perfectly because I think that I've done that once as well. Yeah, it's an easy mistake to make. No, don't worry. I wonder where they'll take me today. I bet it'll be fun. But first, I'd better wash my face and wake up. You mean you're not up yet? Oh no. Oh no, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Huh? I think we need to censor this. I didn't remember. Wait, whoa. I did not remember that there was actual nakedness in the... Oh dear. Oh man, look, I knew that this was gonna happen, but I thought that you'd be wearing like a bra or something like. Also, you have a very flexible spine there, Makoto. I should say, because like you can turn your butt one side and your boobs the other. That's amazing. NICE nice. Oh boy. Demonetized, yup. Demonetized forever. All your dreams. No, that's just figuras en pettinata. It's based. Oh, okay. 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 What an awesome beginning. Now we just stand here and stare at each other's eyes. Like, stare. Good morning. Are you kidding? What are you saying, idiot? I mean, what?
Would you mind closing the door?
Sorry! Okay, are we safe now? Are we safe now? Can I go back to my corner? I'm going to assume that yes. I'm going to assume that yes. What the fuck? Oh man, I really didn't. Core memory unlocked. Burn this into your retina, my boy. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I didn't remember, like, I knew that there was, you know, some etchy stuff, but I didn't remember that it was like, you know, bra and pantyless. So, yeah, color me educated, I guess. Damn it, I'm such an idiot, I didn't even knock. But Makoto, she's just as stylish as I thought she'd be, especially with no clothes. That's how you can tell the style. Because that makes sense, of course. At least it wasn't hardcore corn. Imagine if there was a bucket full of popcorn. Yep. No, like, if this, like, I'm not gonna play games that are hardcore corn. Let's put it like that. Like, I'm not. If I ever play one, it'll be by, like, complete accident, and because I didn't know. I can guarantee you that. Grats, you defile her honor, and now you have to marry her. Oh, what a shame. I have to marry a good-looking girl that is also very knowledgeable and is studying English literature. The woe is me. Oh, man. I mean, that's not the time to be thinking about that. Oh, she's angry now. I wonder why. I cannot think of a single reason why she would be kind of peeved at me. Huh? I'm sorry! I was just so tired, I forgot to knock. So no magical quest and it's corn carrot. No. No. None of that. We're not afraid to go into some, how can I put this? Smexy territory in these streams, but not that far. Yeah, there are worse marriage options. Exactly. See? I wasn't trying to walk in on you on purpose or anything like that. So I'm really, really sorry. So please.
I don't blame you.
Huh?
There's no lock on the washroom door, so you couldn't help it.
Please forgive.
It was just an accident, right?
Of course, if I was doing it on purpose, I would have taken a closer.
What?
Nothing at all. I wasn't. Yeah, it was just an accident, a total act of God. Checkmate, atheists, I guess.
Even though I was the victim of it.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't your fault this time. I'll forgive you.
For real?
Yes, but please be more careful next time.
Oh, don't worry, I won't! I mean, I don't know. A closer look, of course. Sure, I swear it'll never happen again. Thank heaven. For a minute there, I thought she was going to say that having a guy under their roof was too dangerous and I couldn't stay here anymore. Then I would have to go to a hostel. Oh, the horror! The horror!
But... Remember, I'm taking you at your word. If it was Aki-chan you walked in on, I don't know what would have happened to you.
No kidding. If it was Akira I caught changing in the washroom... just thinking about it, I feel a shiver.
Huh?
Be careful, of course not. What the ducking quack? Ah, yeah.
Huh? Good morning. You guys are up early.
Good morning. I just woke up a little early. What?
What is it? Did something happen? Well now.
Oh, Makoto, don't tell her.
What is it? Something's up, isn't it?
Not at all. Anyway, I'm super hungry. What about you, Makoto? Here comes the actual threat. Yup. I'm pretty sure that her arms are very strong enough to wield a 15-ton mallet. I mean, if she's anything like Akane Tendo. Well, time to lurk. So I draw a typical trolley. Like, okay. Actually, those are called trams in English, Elmer. The more you know.
I am.
Huh? Phew. Makoto's not gonna rat me out, but this kind of thing is bad for my heart. Oh no! He's going to faint and spent all of his other days in Japan bedridden.
Well, here it is. Breakfast is done. Oh my!
This is...
rice? Rice, miso soup, and natto, fried fish. What a traditional Japanese breakfast. It's been so long since we've had one of these.
I know what miso soup is, thank you, game. It's one of my favorite soups of all time. I much prefer it to chicken soup. And now, whenever I'm sick... Oh, I get it. I get it, Elber. Brain wasn't braining like usual. Brain was pinkying as usual. Now that I think about it, like... Yeah, no, they can't be pinking in the brain. They can't, like, they're both pretty smart. Narf! You never tried it? Okay, if I had to describe the taste of miso soup, it's kinda... Well, it's salty, first of all. There's even some dishes, like some traditional Japanese dishes, that use miso soup as like a replacement for salt or soy sauce. No, not miso soup. They use miso. Okay. So yeah, it's salty, kind of, not exactly fishy, more like, a sea kind of based flavor. It goes really well with seaweed. It goes really well with seaweed and tofu. I mean, of course, depends on how you season the tofu, but and when it's hot, it's really cozy. It's really one of those it's really one of those soups that it's like, yeah, no, you eat this, it's kind of like comfort food almost. At least for me. Also goes well with spinach. It's spinach. No. Spanish spinach. But yeah, and then there's like two variants. There's like white miso and red miso. Red miso is stronger, like the flavor is stronger, and white miso is milder. I like red miso better, but white miso is also very good. So yeah, I need to learn how to stop hurting yourself. Okay, I will. No more talking about Spanish. Okay. Okay. What I haven't tried is natto, and I think that I would probably not like it because apparently it's bitter, and I literally can't deal with bitter foods. Like, a little bit of bitterness is okay for me, but it has happened that I was eating some rice that was so bitter that it was making my stomach hurt. And I legitimately had to stop before I threw up. So, yeah, I have some trouble with bitter foods. I know that in Japan that would label me as a tiny little baby, because only tiny little babies cannot appreciate the bitterness and the oh, what's it called, like the vast amplitudes of taste that can be achieved only with bitter. Okay, it wasn't just bitter rice. Okay, bitter? What spinach are you eating? No, it wasn't the spinach that was bitter. That rice in particular was let me check how to say this in English so that I am Oh, okay. So it was this watercress stuff. Okay, so it was rice with watercress, but it was watercress from, I think, turnips? It was turnip cress, and it was very, very, very bitter. And yeah, I wasn't reacting too well. You like bitter stuff? Good for you. There's a lot of stuff that I am sad that I don't like more. Like, for example, fruit. I would love to like fruit a lot more than I do. But, oh yeah, cress can be pretty bitter. Yeah. Yeah, it just so happens. Then I found out that I can't actually eat cress of any kind. Which is kind of sad, because I did like it. You know, not the ones like from turnips, but there were others that my mom sometimes used in soup. And I liked it a lot, but like every single time that I had it, then I had to go to the bathroom and spend like half an hour there. Because my stomach just couldn't take it. Then I stopped eating cress. And it went away. So yeah, apparently I can't have cress. Even though I like it. But yeah. That was back at my grandma's house. Now that I remember, yeah. So let's see. Are they still gonna talk more about food? Please talk more about food. I like talking about food.
I forgot to buy bread yesterday, but it's nice to do this every once in a while, right?
Wow, this is... I guess you realized that I wanted to eat a Japanese-style breakfast. I guess you realized that I wanted to eat a Japanese-style breakfast yesterday.
You really forgot to buy it? What? Nothing. Nothing. I just wonder why you didn't tell us to pick it up when we went shopping last night.
I told you, I just forgot.
But you checked over the shopping list so carefully. That's it. Silly Aki-chan. I wonder if you did this especially. I did not. I just felt like making it. Really? I thought it was because you didn't have any bread? I didn't have bread and I just felt like making it.
Akira.
Come on, cut it out. Eat up before it gets cold, okay? Itadakimasu! Come on, eat up! Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu! The one thing that I don't get about Japanese breakfast is, you know, fish. Grilled fish. I mean, now that I think about it, it doesn't sound too bad. I think there's some regions in Atlantis that actually have that for breakfast. Mostly on like the north side.
So, what do you want to do today? Huh? Don't say huh. I'm talking about sightseeing.
Oh yeah, that. Let's see. Where do I want to go today? Today I want to go. Let's go to Akihabara. I want to go here.
Wow, if you're going there... If you're going there, I'll take you.
You, Akira?
What's wrong? What's wrong? You wanted One-chan?
That's not it. I don't have any problems going with you.
It's fine, no need to force yourself.
I'm not forcing myself. I'd be really happy if you'd showed me around, Akira.
I see. Very well, then I suppose I'll do just that. Anyway, you pack up for today and I'll get ready too, okay?
Gotcha. I thought Akira might get in a bad mood again for a minute there. Thank goodness we avoided that. Min no gusta the evil laugh. No, you saw my sister naked, I must kill you now. To be fair, she doesn't know that's what actually happened. I mean, she suspects something, but yeah. Yeah, we're safe. For now. But soon we will be mauled by the claws of the Aki-chan! Maybe. Probably not. This is not that kind of game. If we're going to spend the whole day together, I'd like us to have fun. But I can't just stand here thinking about it. I'd better pack. And then he walks in on her. No.
Shall we be off?
Sure.
Oh, I know. Hey, do you mind if we stop by a konbini?
Konbini? Oh, a convenience store, you mean? Yes. Yes. Like, why don't you... You still don't know what a konbini is. My goodness. Okay. Sure, I don't mind.
Thanks. We'll stop by the one at the station.
Irashaimase! They've got books, food, magazines, even some clothing. This is nothing like the convenience stores in my country. Oh, you have convenience stores in your country, visual novel Kairi. Lucky you. But yeah. No, like this is something that we don't actually have in my country. We don't have convenience stores. Neither in Atlantis or Portugal or Atlantugal. You saw my sister naked. I must restore the balance of things. Now you must see me naked. Ha-ha! What about that? I don't know. Looks kind of nice. Ha-ha! Wait, what? Konbini are awesome! Except for the people who work there. I would not like to work at a konbini.
What are you looking at?
There's just so much more for sale than I expected. I mean, look at this. They sell little cakes and even food. Almost like if cakes are not food. Cakes are not food. You heard it here first.
Food? Oh, you mean the bento?
Yes, I know what a bento is, thank you. I love bento, by the way. Bento. I never knew there were so many types of bento. The world is just a wonder for visual novel Kairi. I mean... Unless you count the ultra expensive convenience store at the gas stations. Yeah, but that's different. Those are not like inside cities or towns. Those are specifically for people who are traveling. Like, they're in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know, but I don't think that people actually go to those places to shop. Like, you know, even in the closest place, like in the closest towns and villages, like, unless it's like a real big emergency, I can't imagine anyone do that. Really? Some do? Huh. Okay. I guess then the premium price is justified by the fact that you're buying it like after hours? Okay. Learn something every day.
Yeah, the bento you buy at a konbini are also known as konbini bento.
Wow. Such an odd name. I can't imagine why they're called like that.
There's lots of different types, and they have a new lineup every week or so. There are some people who get along eating nothing but konbini bento.
Is that healthy? A new lineup every week? That's amazing. That's unthinkable in my country. Well, in most countries, actually. This is...
What? What's wrong?
That's a figurine from that popular anime! Do Japanese convenience stores even sell these things? You're looking at it, what do you think?
You buy a lottery ticket for 500 or 1,000 yen and get the figure it says.
Oh, so you win these in a lottery. But can't you lose in a lottery?
You can't lose in the lottery. You might not get exactly what you want, but you'll always get something.
Whoa, that popular anime? I know, right? I thought that they discontinued all the figures. Since it ended like 2 seasons ago? Because that's how merch works. I see.
As long as we're here, do you want to try it?
Sure, let's try it. Gotta get money out of my wallet.
Oh, here, let me give you a tip.
A tip? What is it?
You remember the suica you used to ride the train? You can use that to buy stuff in certain konbini too.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, why don't you give it a try? Irashaimase.
Except, Elmer, I don't think that Sonic the Fighters ever got an anime. It got a banger arc in Archie comics, though. Could have been made into an anime. I love Sonic the Fighters. I'd like a ticket in the lottery.
That'll be 500 yen.
I'd like to pay with my suica.
Please hold it up to the terminal.
Wow, I see. It has suica written on it. Almost as if it's supposed to be used with suica. With watermelon. I guess I hold my card up here, just like at the station. Excuse me. Wow, it really works. That's amazing. I can really pay with my suica card. We should all aim to be as amazed with life itself as visual novel Kairi. Life is a lot more interesting when everything fills you with this much wonderment.
Okay, please pull one lot from the box.
Oh, sure. Yeah, here we go.
Is this it? Let me see.
I'm so nervous.
An F prize. Your prize is a plastic folder set. Oh, a file. What?
A clear file. Yeah. The London Oyster can hold like 90 pounds. Using such a card as a wallet sounds genius. Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does. Wonder if they're ever going to implement something like that in, these here parts. Because right now, yeah, no, you get the card, but it's like, it's just a pass. Can't use it for anything else. But yeah, it does sound pretty convenient. I'm sorry. A plastic folder set? The F prize must be the lowest price possible. It's still not bad, but I really wanted a figurine. Okay, I'm going to try once more. And then visual novel Kairi got trapped in the tentacles of what's it called? Gambling addiction. Yeah. And then he never left the konbini store ever again. The end. I mean, I sure hope he doesn't. That's not gonna make for a very interesting for a very interesting rest of playthrough.
Excuse me. Stop! Huh? Let me remind you, our day is just getting started. Do you really want to have to lug more stuff out to our destination?
Hello, Zen! How are you?
Oh. I understand how you feel, but save it for later, okay?
Besides, we're going to Akihabara! We're going to meet the CYBERTEAM in Akihabara! And if you don't know what that is, I am not surprised. It's an anime from 1998 that I kinda grew up with. And it's a riot. It's a riot. Like, it's not good, but I like it a lot. It's kind of like Magical Girl meets Mon series meets Evangelion. Oh, you did! Congratulations! What was it? Was it difficult? I don't really know what to ask to people who graduate from college. Other than congratulations, because I know that it's an ordeal. No problem. You should treat yourself to something. Like, you know, a small gift or a nice meal. Something to celebrate. Why do I keep yawning? I didn't wake up early today. Blech. Okay. You're right. Oh well, I'll just have to come back while I'm here in Japan.
Thank you.
Hello, Step. Welcome. That's alright, I didn't have my graduation ceremony yet, but it was kind of difficult because I had a rough exam, and after that exam I was sentimental. Oh, yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Hey, but you managed to do it, so that's enough cause for celebrating all on its own. All on its own. Why can't I brain? Why can't I blah, 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 blah. Hello. Okay. Let's. Does Akihabara have a university? Probably not. By the way, Zen, if you made any friends in college, be sure to keep contact with them. You never know. Anyway, the lottery is cool, but beyond that, I'm more and more impressed by all the things you can buy with Suica. I still remember how I celebrated my... Okay. Bowling next door to the premiere of Wonk. I can't read, there's a heart on top. In Portugal, the dubbed version with the cast. Okay, nope, that sounds good too. There's a vending machine over there. It has a Suica mark too. I see, so you can even buy drinks from vending machines with Suica. With this. Okay.
Isn't it amazing? As long as you have a charge on your Suica, you can make do even if you forget the rest. Even if you forget the rest of it. Even if you forget the rest of your wallet. No kidding. I can't believe a single card will let you ride the trains and buy things too. Yeah, no, that is pretty convenient. I already made that joke. I hope to. It's been a while since I've contacted my college friends, but you never know. Yeah. I only made like one friend
in college. College is good so far, but algebra reminds me of Dark Souls. Oh no. I think that you should step away from Dark Souls. I think it's corrupting your brain. Boo, get another joke. Sorry, I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Wonka is in the Willy Wonka. Oh. Is there a new movie based on Willy Wonka? Nah. If it doesn't have Gene Wilder, I don't get it. I don't want him. I don't want it. I mean, I say that, but I didn't even watch the first one, so I don't know what I'm saying. Nah, the brain rot is good. I beat 2 bosses this week. Oh, okay, cool.
There are even some cell phones that have Suica built into them. Huh? You mean if you carry your phone around, you don't even need a wallet?
Oh my goodness, what futuristic technology is this? What is this world that you can forget your wallet at home and just have your cell phone and buy things with your cell phone? Holy crap. A prequel to the original story. Oh, well, yeah, I figured that's what it is. I think he meant my Dark Souls gags getting old. I only have being a bottom besides that one, though. No, I'm pretty sure he meant me because of the whole convenient thing. You know, Elmer, you say that, but for me, he's not Shadow. He's Neji. That's the work. He's Neji and Boris Badenov from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Those are the two that I go like, yeah, no, this is him. I know that Pedro Leitão voices Shadow in Sonic Prime in Portuguese, but I already had the experience of seeing him as Shadow, and I already had the experience of seeing him as Neji and Boris Badenov. So yeah, only got in stream now. Anyway, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. You know, there's always this delay thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that you're not getting my answers to the chat like as soon as I see them. I mean, I try, but you know. Oh no, I didn't notice. Ah. Okay, sorry, new around, but the game is telling me to do it, so I have to. Yeah, it's a convenient world. Or should I say a convenient world? I'm sorry. Again, it wasn't my fault. It was the game. You saw it. You all saw it. Here it is. Funny how the way to be the heaviest dude in the game you get butt-ass naked, grab the tiniest shield possible, and parry his ridiculously large stone club. Yeah, that does sound like something that Dark Souls will have you do. And yes, I understand, Elmer. So I haven't heard his Donald, though. It is convenient, but it also feels like Japan is such an advanced country. Oh. Well, can we get even more propaganda-y than that? I mean, probably yes, but you know. That sound. Oh no, Akira!
What is it? What's wrong?
That's the sound of the train! We have to hurry or we'll miss it!
Huh? Wait a minute!
We don't have time for that! We don't have time for that! Come on, let's go! And they got on the wrong train. Wanna bet? Took me 2 days to figure out the sorcery system just to realize it doesn't work on my weapon. Yup. That makes sense. Japan's toilets, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, you have a point. You do have a point. Japan is a glorious wonderland full of anime girls, I think. Yeah, with all technicolor hairs. Hair. Technicolor hair. Yeah. I mean, if you go to like Harajuku and other places like that, I'm pretty sure that a bunch of girls wear wigs. So yeah, technicolor hair, there you go. It's just not natural. Well, for some people, I think. Like, I know that there's some people who bleach their hair and stuff. So yeah. We missed it.
Look, I don't know why you're so upset, but there's nothing to worry about. The next train will be here any minute.
Huh? Really?
Yes, look at the train schedule. The next train is 5 minutes from now.
You're right.
See? Here it is. Let's get on board.
Sure. Can they turn into dragons, though? As far as I can tell, no. That's something that only happens in fantasy, not real life. As far as I know. The girl looks like if someone drew an Anthro minion OC. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, the color scheme is a little, yeah, no, but she would need to be wearing overalls for that. Cuz come on, you're not going to make minions and not give them overalls. That is just that's just not how the rules work. If it doesn't have overalls, it's not a minion. It's not a minion. It's not a minion. Okay, Elmer. The train really came exactly 5 minutes later on the dot. I'd heard Japan's wheel system was amazing, but I didn't know it was this amazing. I mean, the Lisbon Metro is also pretty good. But again, it's the Lisbon Metro, not the trains. My country could learn a little from this. Whatever that country is. What is the line of it becoming Wario, though? When the overalls are purple, I guess? Like, if they're denim, if they're denim overalls, it's Minions. If they're purple, it's Wario. Maybe. Minions scare me. Yeah, no, I understand that. They don't scare me personally, but yeah, no. They're a little uncanny. Especially when they're, you know, speaking in that weird language thing that they have. Am I supposed to recognize that thing on the big poster? Because, it's vaguely familiar, but I don't remember anything called Deer Drops. The on.
Here we are.
This is... You mean the place we're exploring today is... the place that I did not pick at all and should not surprise me?
That's right. We're in Akihabara. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Du, 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 du.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, that's the theme of CYBERTEAM in Akihabara. Holy beans, anime girls! Yes, indeed, Johnny! Look at that! It's a real, bona fide anime girl! Look at that! Who apparently also looks like a minion, according to some people in chat. Akihabara! Akihabara is like the holy land for anime and manga fans! That's right. This is... I don't know, maybe it's a JoJo reference because everything is a JoJo reference. Even I am a JoJo reference. You're right. Everything is a JoJo's reference. You cannot escape the JoJos, no matter how much you try, because... Kono dio da. Hmm? That thing over there. Is that a maid? Oh my goodness! Maids are real, you guys! They're not just make-believe like elves and goblins. Also, I just noticed this thing says sucks? Sucks? What? Sucks. Chat sharing the brain rot with you, a glorious sight. Yep, indeed. Wait, did they call the girl a minion due to her wearing yellow? Yeah, I do believe so. I did say that if she's not wearing overalls, then it doesn't count as an actual minion. Yeah, because it sucks. I get the feeling sucks is the Sega arcade. Wait! Wait! Is it? Like, okay, I'm on one hand, I shouldn't be surprised that there's a Sega arcade in Akihabara. But on the other hand, Sega arcade? That's a thing that exists? Holy crap! I want to go there. I want to go there. Do they have fighting vipers there? Do they have fighting vipers? Do they have Virtual Fighter? Do they have Sega Rally? Do they have... It's a diss to Sega. No, no one disses Sega. We are fans of Sega in this household, and I will not take any dissing of Sega. Okay, game, you've gone way too far. Time out. Okay, no. Can confirm we'll soon own a maid outfit. Oh, okay. Awesome. Are those outfits like actually like comfortable? Because I've seen them like the way that I see it, it can really go both ways. They can either be, you know, actually comfortable and let you do the things that you're supposed to do as a maid, or they can be like, you know, the sexy type of outfit, and those ones are not as easy to move around in, I feel. Okay, well, there was. Sega sold it in 2020. Club Sega. They're calling out Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, it is Sonic's color scheme. Except that, like, the red and blue are inverted. It's still an arcade place, but not Sega owned. That's a shame. To a WWE match. Play Yakuza, and they have Sega arcades. Oh, yeah, okay. No, one of the games that I actually want to play eventually. I just don't know when I'm gonna be able to play it. Because I have it for PlayStation 4 and not anything else, is Yakuza 0. So yeah, maybe I will. Whoa, and there's one over there! And one over there too! Oh my god, they're multiplying! The internet said that I could meet maids in Akihabara, but I never thought there would be so many.
Ah, yoroshiku onegaishimasu!
She handed it over, so I took it without thinking. It fits in the palm of my hand. A tissue pack? Yakuza and Judgment. Oh! Yakuza Kiwami 2 had Virtual Fighter, some robot stuff too. Oh! Made a plier. Indeed. Was she giving this to me? Oh my god, she must think I'm cute. I mean, I do try. My hair is especially shiny today, isn't it? Zero is considered peak of the franchise by many, and for good reason. Oh, okay. Like, I knew that Zero was a good place to start, but I didn't know that it was considered, like, you know, the best. Good to know. Good to know. My one Yakuza purchase was a good one. Oh, and it was especially good. Okay, see you soon, Johnny. Have a good dinner. Bon appetit. It was an especially good deal because the time that I got it, they were having like this sale thing in which you bought 2 games and the lower cost one was free. So like buy 2 for 1. You know which one I got with Yakuza 0? Balan Wonderworld. Which, like, I know that game is a train wreck, but that's exactly why I want to play it. I want to see how bad it is. Some would say 7 or something is the best. Personally, I got Stockholm Syndrome from Kiwami 1 and kept playing the other games solely for that and the story. I mean, yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Like a dragon infinite wealth is going to have even more arcades games apparently, to the point that they're going to fill everything with. They're going to fill everything with arcade games. Like it's just arcade games. The entire game is just arcades. Oh my god! Yep, Blunderworld. I can't wait to. I can't wait to play that. But again, I'm kind of waiting for me to get my live 2D model, because I really think that watching my live reactions is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I also have other games that I want to play, like Mighty Number 9 and Drake of the 99 Dragons, which I would have already played if the Xbox emulator wasn't such a brat. But I do have it on Steam, so I'm going to try to play that version. And now that I have the two monitors, I can finally do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeek. No, don't raise kids with Alex Yeek step. Please don't. is that kind of game that like on one hand I kind of wanted to play it, but on the other I've already seen like Oni Plays play it. And it's like, dude, it's hard for me to watch this even with them playing it. So like, oh my goodness. I also, can I just say something? As someone who was around in 1999 where the game was supposed to be when that game is supposed to take place, like because of time travel shenanigans, I can tell you that what they show as being like, you know, late 1999 reminds me a lot more of mid-2010s hipsters than of Generation X. Just saying. Oh, millennial hipsters, to be more specific. Why is everyone a massive masochist today? Number 9? Seriously? Oh, actually, you said really, not seriously. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna see how bad it is. Also, like, the games with media in general with development hell, histories, I don't know, they just fascinate me. They just fascinate me. I don't know why, but it's just something so endearing that I feel about them. Okay. All the pieces of a good game in there, the execution just looks botched. Yeah, no, that's what I feel. That's what I feel as well. Wait, 1999? Are you by any chance a hag? Mommy? Ahem, excuse my overenthusiasm again. No, it's okay. Okay, so, well, one thing that I can tell you is that, well, as you can see, I have no boobs. So, yeah, Kairi, person that you see here, is a boy. So, yeah. The person performing him is not. Let's put it like that. But me Kairi boy am. Oh, oops. Selected the wrong part of the... But yeah, but I am also 14 years old, but I was 14 years old in the Bronze Age. So, so yeah. Also, I am an old soul. People have told me that ever since I was a little kid. So yeah. And no, I'm not anyone's mommy. I am not anyone's mommy. The guy in charge of Yeek was so far up in his own behind, his colon is a life-size cast of his face. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's one thing, like, again, like, Yeek should press all the right buttons for me to be interested in it. But from what I've seen, it's just so insufferable, like, oh my goodness. It's just so very pretentious. Also, it does something that I really don't think... Like, I don't like... There's just something about it that I don't think it's right for them to use. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit on my soapbox here. So, one of the characters is based on Elisa Lam. If you don't know who Elisa Lam is, or was... if you don't know who Elisa Lam is, she was a girl that had this weird death, like... I mean, her death in of itself was not weird. It's just the circumstances around it were kind of bizarre. So people started speculating a lot about what happened. Basically, content warning if anyone is sensitive to discussing like death stuff. She had some mental issues. I'm not sure what it was, but she had psychotic breaks sometimes. And it just so happens that she had one while she was I was trying to be subtle new around, but yes. But yeah, so she had a psychotic break. She went into an elevator. The elevator didn't activate because she pressed a whole bunch of buttons like at the same time, and when you do that in an elevator, the elevator just doesn't answer. She seemed to be convinced that someone was following her, but that's most likely not the case, because when you have a psychotic episode, things just you start seeing things where there are none. So yeah, so then she climbed up to the rooftop, possibly trying to protect herself from whatever she was perceiving as following her, opened up the water tank and fell in and drowned, basically. So yeah, and it was tragic. It was a tragic death. And like this was PPA, please. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna read that. Kairi the shaman making up a psychological cover-up story for the evil spirits that spirited away from the elevator to the cistern. I mean, yeah, no, like, I'm a very scientifically minded shaman, if that makes any sense. Yeah. And yeah, a corpse soda. Yep. But yeah, no, and the reason why I think that it was kind of in bad taste for Yeek to use that first. That happened in 2013, not 1999. Like, if he wanted something weird that happened in 1999, I am pretty sure that there's a bunch of stuff. Like, people disappearing, natural disasters, tragedies, all that sort of stuff. Like, he could have used anything else. And even then, the way that he used it was still in bad taste. But another thing that I think it's in bad taste is, again, that happened in 2013. Elisa Lam's family is still very much alive today. And they were very much alive when the guy behind Yeek made that game. So basically, I think it's a little bit disrespectful to the people who knew her, because she had a family, she had friends, and now all of a sudden someone just taking this story and just using it like in a sensationalist bid to kind of tie their weird ass game into reality, like, even when it doesn't make any sense, because again, there were like 14 years between the two, when the game is supposed to take place and the actual happening. So yeah. Yeah, no, if you see the video of her breakdown, it's exceedingly creepy. Like, she's hunted by something paranormal. Yeah, no, like, I've seen it. Like, I've seen it, but I still don't think that there was anything paranormal about it. Just her mind playing tricks on her. And sometimes that can be scarier than the paranormal. The fact that your mind can play tricks on you, very good tricks, I really do think that that's... I mean, I don't know if I should call it scary. It's just something that happens, you know? Yeah, that's in poor taste. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not something super old no one would mind, like Jack the Ripper. Exactly! Like, Jack the Ripper is, well, first, enough of a mystery. 2, famous enough. And 3, far away enough from us in the present that, you know, people are welcome to just, you know, speculate and make stories about it, because that sort of thing is fun. I'm not gonna say that speculative fiction is not fun. It is. It's a whole lot of fun. But there's a line to be drawn between what's in good taste, what's made with respect to the victims, and what is just used as dressing to make your work seem more edgy, like, you know. Yeah, PPA, exactly. Like, yeah, you know, when it's a big enough event, and even then, like, for example, JFK's assassination, like I think that you need to be careful about how you're tackling that stuff. It is one of the reasons why I don't like Grave of the Fireflies, because that's basically what Isao Takahata did. He took a personal tragedy from someone who suffered a lot, and he just made a movie to make Japanese teenagers feel bad. Like, his idea was never to make an anti-war movie. It just so happened that the story that he picked up to make said Japanese teenagers feel bad happened at the end of the Second World War. It was a complete coincidence. But he still did it. He still did it. He still took a deeply personal tragedy and used it for his own, in its own way, sensationalist piece of media, just trying to be edgy to make some people feel bad. Like, there was no respect for the source material in that. And again, that's something, like, if I look at Grave of the Fireflies on its own, it's fine. It's a fine movie. Yes, it's tragic. It's sad. It borders on glurge sometimes. But yeah, no, like, it's fine. But when I know the reason why the movie exists and why it tackles the things that it tackles, I'm sorry. I don't have any respect for this movie. I just don't. I can't. I want the next Pokemon game to explain JFK's death as Bulbasaur making a bad blunder while learning Bullet Seed. Oh no. I mean, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. But that would be hilarious, but holy crap. I don't even know how to segue from that. That reminds me of a 2017 short film that depicts a fisherman's widow on a beach still waiting for something from her husband to appear on the shores. On the shores. It was filmed a few weeks after the Praia do Meco incident. Yeah. That is a little bit different. Like, I mean, I haven't seen the thing, but that, like, I haven't seen the short, but knowing that it's a Portuguese short and that it's live action, I wouldn't have many Oh my goodness. And this is one of the reasons why I love streaming. Because on one hand, you can be discussing something completely serious. On the other hand, Mr. President, there was a second Voltorb. Oh, man. depicts very well the loss of someone to the due to the unpredictable ocean. Yeah, no, like, except that there's a little bit of a problem, like making connections there. Like making connections there. Again, I haven't watched the short. I don't know like if it used that disaster as a thing. By the way, if someone is wondering, the Praia do Meco incident was an incident in which I think 6 college students, because of, you know, hazing stuff, they went to the beach, I think at night, and they got caught by the waves and washed out to sea. And it sparked a lot of discussions in the media about the politics of hazing and whether they should be allowed and stuff. And it was apologies for the word, but it was a complete shit show. It was an absolute, complete shit show. Because the people who were for hazing did not understand that what they're defending might be objectionable. Like, it didn't even, it didn't even cross their minds. Like, in their minds, they were being put on blast for absolutely no reason, when there are very objectionable things to be said about hazing. And the side that was against hazing, they just did not understand the psychology of the people who were for hazing. Like, they did not understand why hazing exists and why it has remained such an institution for all these years. Like, it was just like watching those two sides debate. It was like it was terrible. It was terrible, and something that I will never forget, because I was in college at the time, you see. So people asked me what I felt about it, and at the time I had declared myself anti-hazing so that nobody would bother me. So people asked me for my opinion, and this is basically what I said. But yeah, it didn't. It was just a coincidence. Hey ho, Johnny. You got here at kind of an awkward time. We're talking about tragedies. Thankfully, none of them take place in Akihabara. But yeah, like, Elmer, that's a little bit different. Again, because also you have to remember, Portuguese people live in Portugal, which is a place that is very much defined by its relationship with the sea, and that carries with it all the things that all the things that are all the things that come with it, the good and the bad. The good is that you have, you know, the chance, you know, for wealth and all the good things that come from the sea. The bad is that, yeah, the sea is a cruel mistress, and sometimes it turns on you and there's nothing you can do about it. And Portugal has been on the receiving end of the sea's wrath multiple times. Well, the territory now known as Portugal, anyway. I'm pro-hazing. I like to put on wheezing belts. Yeah. I get it. I get it. And yes, perfect timing. Perfect timing, Johnny. But yeah, all of this to say that Yeek, while on one hand I would like to play it, it's not something. I don't think that I should. I don't think that I should because I think it's gonna make me mad. The only thing that would probably make me want to play it is the fact that Yuri of the Wind voices a character in there. But if I want that, I can just listen to him narrating bullshit creepypastas. So like, yeah, it is super interesting that they got him, but I can't fathom why. Hello, Hosa, welcome. Portuguese people live in Portugal. A new dimension of understanding of the universe blasted open inside of me right now. Indeed, that's what I am here for, to open your minds to the far reaches of the universe, in which Portuguese people live in Portugal, and people die if they are killed. At least you didn't say that we, the Portuguese, live in Spain. In my circles, people post yeek when they want to purposely post cringe. Fair. Very much fair. Kairi, you're getting sidetracked again. Well, just now? Like, I think that it's been like, what, 20 minutes? Okay. Back to visual novel Kairi being given. Isn't it just the standard... Isn't it just a standard Kairi experience? Yep, there you go. Portuguese people used to live in a lot of other places too, but... Well, yeah. We don't talk about that. If you want a quirky indie RPG with themes of depression and a morally vague protagonist, just play Lisa. Absolute peak fiction. Only game that made me sit and stare at the screen for 10 minutes. I don't mean that as a diss, I promise. No, I got that, Johnny, don't worry. Before each moral choice. Yeah, I've heard that Lisa is pretty good. Doesn't really seem like the kind of thing that I would get interested in, but I might give it a look. I might give it a look. Okay, so back to visual novel Kairi. Being surprised that he was approached by a maid, because why else would a girl approach him willingly, I guess. Wow, wait a minute. Maybe that maid girl is interested in me? No. No, she isn't. No, she isn't, VN Kairi. Why would you even think that?
Sorry to bust your bubble, but she's just giving you that as free advertising.
Huh? Advertising? Free? This?
Yeah.
Ah, now that she mentions it, she's giving them to everyone. I guess I'm not really special at all. I guess I'm not really special at all. I get bored as hell by JRPGs, but Lisa is good for story and jokes alone. Oh, jokes! Okay. Jokes. You sold me. Okay, Helper. Oh, no. What? Oh, my... That feel when no maid girl was interested in me. I guess I'm not really special at all. Oh, no. I thought I was special. My papa told me I was special. Guess he was wrong. Papa, you lied to me. VN Kairi, you bonehead. Yup. Indeed.
What? Nothing. Were you thinking she gave it to you for some special reason or something?
What are you talking about? I wouldn't think that. Totally not.
I wonder about that.
I really didn't. Liar! You're just like my papa. Wait, I am just like my papa. Anyway, where are you going to take me now?
I'm not sure. Why don't we just take a walk around the town first?
Okay, let's go. Wow, this looks like exactly the same place. Wow, this is...
Yes, this is Akihabara's main promenade.
There are buildings lined up on both sides. It seems so busy. V and Kairi soon gave up on romance at the ripe old age of 50. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Speaking of which, you don't smoke, do you?
No, I don't. Why do you ask? Ah, dude, like, I can't smoke at my age. What do you think I am, 30? Plus? No. No, no, no.
Lately, more places in Tokyo are banning smoking on the streets. Chiyoda district, of which Akihabara is a part, is one of those. If they find you smoking out here, you could get a fine. So I just figured I'd check.
I see. Just like me, for real, for real. I see. It's that way in American Europe, too. More and more parts are cracking down on smoking, it seems. What if this guy came in from, like... I don't know, like, South Africa. Or something. Like, I can't help to think that this game thinks that we came from America or Europe. The age milestone is for becoming a hag is 32. Tokyo win. Banning smoking. Probably how old I'll be when I beat Dark Souls. What's the equivalent of hag for boys? Grandpa. It's grandpa, isn't it? I mean, I'm just going by what they called Vesper. Smoke bad, drink water instead. Yep. Actually, I do think that that's one of the things that didn't help my dad when he got sick. Because he smoked a lot throughout his life. He did stop a few years before he passed, though. But yeah, you know, damage was already done. Seconding this. Yep. I gotta tell that to my mom.
That's true.
Anyway, now that I look at it, nearly all the stores here are nearly all the stores here are electronics stores. That's amazing. There really are a lot of electronics stores.
That's why they call Akihabara the Electro Town.
And exactly where you can find the CYBERTEAM in Akihabara. I guess. I haven't seen them yet. Can't confirm if they exist. Actually... Actually... If this game takes place in 2011, I think that it takes place around the same time that CYBERTEAM in Akihabara happens. Get mom hooked on vaping, it's less harmful. That's what she's doing right now. That's actually she transitioned from smoking to vaping. I don't mind at all. Smells a lot better too. Kairi can words, guys. Yes, I can. Words, good. Words, good. Speak. Eloquent. Me. Grandma is what I would call the antithesis of a hag. Can't maintain her useful qualities, old-fashioned, rude, and nasty. Plenty of them in Poland. I should make a whole encyclopedia of this. You know, probably you should. Like, I'm saying this like, I'm saying this genuinely. Like, if you guys think that you have a good idea for like a book, like a compilation, or even like just a compilation of like stories and odd things, please do write them down. I can assure you that maybe not right now, but later down the line, it's going to help you a lot. Like, or at least it's gonna give you something fun to look back to. Like, in the very least. Like, you never lose anything by setting that stuff down. Wrote a whole copy paste of a Chinese monk explaining it once. 2011? That's a great year for anime. For the anime that the anime that aired in 2011, or the anime that take place in 2011. Like anime from 2011. The only two that I'm thinking of right now, like the ones that started in 2011, are like Madoka Magica and Fractale. And I know that there were more. Sweet Pretty Cure. The Gyatcyclopedia Britannica. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. The ones that got released. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically, yeah, Madoka Magica, Fractale, and the others that I'm not remembering right now. But yeah, like I do think that one time I was looking at my to watch list, and there were a bunch of stuff from 2011, and I was like, "What? This year was cracked." Electric Town. But why are there so many electronics stores here in Akihabara? Maybe because that's how it started. I mean, Akira is gonna tell us all about it. Hey, Pretty Cure! I have yet to watch it, but I've seen the animation. Yes, watch Pretty Cure. Watch, if you think that Pretty Cure is something that you're gonna like, watch it. You're doing yourself a favor. Also, one good thing about Pretty Cure is that, yeah, you could say like, oh my god, there's too many episodes, but Pretty Cure is like Power Rangers and Kamen Rider. In that each season it's its own thing. There's only two seasons that are sequels to each other, and one spin-off. To each other? Yeah, to another show. To another show. Yeah. This fake weeb. Early 2010s and all of 2000s anime was something else, man. Especially Madhouse. Yeah. They did Death Note, Kaiji, etc. Steins Gate, Gothic, DMV to Galo Sengen. I know Steins Gate, Gothic not so much. Galo Sengen, I've never heard of it. I'm a freaking Dragon Ball fan. I can handle long shows. Good. But like with Pretty Cure, I would advise you to like the best Pretty Cure season is Heart Catch, the one that aired that started airing in 2010. Like, bar none, that is like the best. That is like the best. But if you don't want to start like with the best, then others that I would probably recommend would be Sweet. Sweet is good. One of the most recent ones, Tropical Rouge, is also good. Go Princess. Go Princess is also very good. I just can't get behind it because of the art style, but other than that, like it's a great show. And the reason why I don't like the art style is a very me thing. Like, what other shows? Don't start with Doki Doki. Don't start with Doki Doki or Happiness Charge. Fresh is also good. Splash Star. Of course, you can also go like with the OG. And I think that there's one that I am missing. Oh, Hagto! Hakuto is really good, but it also depends a bit on like the nostalgia factor of other seasons. So I would say that that one is, you know, maybe watch a couple of other seasons and then watch Hakuto. But yeah, let's see. Precure looks immensely fruity. Yeah, no, but it's really cool. Like, okay, imagine magical girls fighting like Dragon Ball Z characters, and you kind of get the idea. Also, there's a lot more sparklies. That's the 2011 stuff I remember aside from Maguka Madoka. Fate, Attack on Titan. Yeah, I think Attack on Titan is from 2013. I think the first season. That one's good too. Yeah, the Fate series. Yeah, Fate Zero. I mean, some fictional characters just do that. It's immensely funny that you mentioned Doki Doki the moment I was thinking of Doki Doki Literature Club. Do not confuse the two. Do not confuse the two. I am warning you. That's just Nanoha? Kinda, because Nanoha is more like... Imagine if the magical girls had tech like mecha. A Pretty Cure is more like actual punches and kicks with a final like hisatsu at the end. So that's a little bit different. Also in Nanoha, they are very dependent. Well, not exactly dependent, but they use their technobabble weapons a lot. And in Pretty Cure, that doesn't happen. It's more hand-to-hand combat, and then they have the little item that they can use to do the final blow, Sailor Moon style. It's more like it's more like that. Hey, 2011 had Yume Kuiberi. That's the anime that spawned the saying vagina boats. A lot of the Dragon Ball animators also worked on Pretty Cure, and some of the Pretty Cure guys also showed up in Dragon Ball Super. Yes, exactly. In fact, the OG Pretty Cure, I think it was mostly directed by one of the directors of Dragon Ball. And he was kind of surprised that they wanted him to do a magical girl thing. And he was like, you do know what I'm known for, right? And they said, yes, and that's exactly what we want. He was like, okay, sure. It's either Literature Club or Panic to me when I hear Doki Doki. Lots of Doki Dokis, yeah. Magic stabs that eject cartridges is still the coolest idea in anime ever. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, Nanoha is really cool. That sounds yeek as No, Yeek also has a lot of influences from like Persona and stuff, and Pretty Cure hasn't gone that way yet. Yeah, it was Daisuke Nishio of DBZ fame, pre-Majin Buu DBZ to be exact. Yeah, so there you go. And he did an amazing job, I gotta say. Like, if you want to watch Pretty Cure, like, I do think that the OG is a good place to start. It's just that, let it be known, there have been better seasons later down the line. Like, I like the OG a lot. I mean, if I want to talk about Pretty Cure, I should call my brother because he's the Pretty Cure fan in the family. Like, he's the one who first got interested in it, then I got interested in it because of him, and now it's like, I don't follow, like, all the shows, but yeah. Claudio Deadass talks about serial experiments lane during some serious yeek scene. Oh. I mean, granted, he talked about serial experiments lane and not about I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Slump. I think that would be a little bit. That would kill the mood a little bit. Or Cromartie High School. Or Lucky Man. Yeah, you should have talked about Lucky Man. At least Serial Experiments Lane is, you know, kind of thematically appropriate for what they were attempting to go for. So would be Digimon Tamers, I think. But Digimon Tamers wasn't out by the time that Yeek is supposed to take place. So yeah. I think that Digimon... Yeah, no. Digimon Adventure had barely started, so yeah. I think that, like... When did Digimon Adventure start? Yeah, Cromartie! Vroom! I still have to finish it. I left it on hold like a couple of years ago, and I never got around to actually finish it, which is stupid because I think it's only 13 episodes. What am I waiting for? But yeah. I'm pretty sure the Toys' work on a CG Pretty Cure movie influenced their approach to Dragon Ball Superhero. Digimon Adventure 1 was 1999. Yeah, I was trying to remember when in the year. He ate my pencils! He ate them all! This is not a normal high school! Cromartie is so good! Be sure to watch the end of... Oh, shucks! Then that means I have to start watching all over again. Dang it! I really did not want to watch the entire show! And read the manga, which has some different jokes and is longer. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to see if I can do that because, dude, Cromartie is just peak. Mekazawa is just like the best. Unless you mean the reboot, which was 2020. Yes, worst timing ever. All right, Elmer, so long, folks. And good work with good work with your luck. I can words today. Okay, before I spend way too much time talking, which I already have. Oh man, I should do dedicated Zatsus, more dedicated Zatsus. I need to make a proper like a proper thumbnail for Zatsus. Either that or a commission one from someone who can draw better than me. Actually, that could be something. Yeah. I think I know what one of my streams is gonna be next week. March 6th, 1999 is the date Wikipedia gives for Digimon 1. Okay, then it's around the time that I thought. I was thinking that it might have been like in March. I wasn't sure, but I need to rewatch that anime. I'm closing 10 years since I finished it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that, you know, when I said a couple of years ago, I think that the closest approximation would be more like a little over half a decade. But yeah. There was a time that I started watching Digimon again, actually. In Japanese. Because, I don't know, I just like the Japanese voices better. I know that this sounds like an affront to, like, my upbringing in the Portuguese shores, in the Atlantuguese shores, but I'm sorry, it's just like the quality of the voice acting. The quality of the voice acting is on a completely different level. Okay. Goofy eye emoji. Bro is mortified. And hey, if you want to talk Dragon Ball stuff on other shows, Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru, the character designer for DBZ's Boo Saga and the entirety of GT, was designer for Digimon 1 through 4. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Also, I'm just gonna say this, and then we're gonna go back to the game. You know, someone else who worked on Digimon that worked on something very, very iconic of another toy anime. The song composer, the music composer for Digimon Adventure worked for Sailor Moon. And once you hear it, you cannot unhear it. It really is. It's amazing. No wonder I thought Digimon was kind of cozy. It reminded me of Sailor Moon. By the way, Digimon Adventures Adventures name in Arabic dub is Digital Heroes. I don't know why they did that. They went to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles route, or should I say the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles route. Except that Digimon doesn't have, you know, like ninjas. I don't... Yeah. Digital heroes, huh? Interesting. I gotta go as well. I'm doing earlier because now I crave the Cromartier up. Godspeed New Around. Watch the heck out of that opening. Seriously, it's awesome. Glad to have you here as always, dude. Thank you. Oh yeah, some of the songs sound super similar. Yeah, see? See? I told you. I don't remember his name though. But yeah. Okay. Back to Akihabara. You're welcome. Do you know about Edo? Of course I do. Makoto explained everything to me. Then you're one step ahead of me. Anyway, there were a lot of fires in Tokyo back in those days. This was an open section of land designed to deter the spread of fire. Around that time, they built a shrine to Akiba Daigongen, the god of fire prevention. So the area was called Akiba no Harappa, the Akiba Plains. Which... Oh! Harappa? Harappa? Akiba no Harappa? Guys! Guys, we found where the Indus Valley civilization went! They went to Akihabara! That was super obscure, and I apologize. Which was shortened to Akihabara, no, to Akibahara, and eventually Akihabara, which was easier to say. Yeah, no, she is right. Akibahara, Akihabara, yes. Wow. Flash forward much later, and by the time World War II ended, the whole area was scorched earth. But a lot of radio parts stores began opening up in the area. From there, electronic stores began building up around them, until it became a town full of houseless... Ugh. I can't speak! Je ne peux pas sprechen! Okay. From there, electronic stores began building up around them until it became a town full of household appliance stores. Almost got that. I see. Even Akihabara has a long history behind it. Mostly every place has a long history behind it, VN protagonist Kun. I'm pretty sure that you would find that your hometown also has that. But even the Electric Town image is changing these days. Lately, it's more of an otaku town. Sucks. You mean seg? Yes. Yes, we mean seg. Seg. That's true. If I had to choose, I'd say that's more of my image of it too. Mine isn't, because I watched CYBERTEAM in Akihabara when it was kind of like in a transition phase, kinda. And the more we walk around, the more I see stores like that popping up. Let's go to the Mandarake Akihabara complex! Blah 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 blah. Whoa, that's gotta be an anime store! VHS tapes, VHS tapes, VHS tapes! Please, 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 give me all the VHS tapes!
As long as we're here, do you want to go in?
Huh? Are you sure?
You want to go in, right? So why not?
Well, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind? Come on, let's go!
Sure! Wow, the store is full of anime goods! It's like a dream come true! Almost tempted to do a certain joke, but I'll behave. Dang, I thought they meant Soga. Go to the doujinshi store. The doujinshi store? Why am I not surprised that there are stores completely dedicated to just doujinshis? I am not surprised at all, is what I would say if that was true, but it kinda is and it kinda isn't. Dream come true.
Come on, stop making a scene.
Whoa, I know this anime. It's one of the like 2 anime that I watched to build my love for Japan. Apparently. Joni, if you can make the joke like in a subtle way, I'll allow it. Or you know what? Screw it. I'll allow it in general. I'm pretty sure it doesn't like cross any egregious lines. Whoa! And look at these things!
You have to stop acting so amazed at everything. That store is full of doujinshi.
Doujinshi? You mean doujinshi? You mean the spicy stuff? Oh, no. You mean I can read the spicy stuff?
I don't know what you mean, but probably. The magazines they sell at the comic market.
Hey, that's where some manga publishers find talent to hire. Doujin Works can let someone hire like Toyotaro, Naho Oishi, and Dragon Garo Lee. Yup. Yeah, no, I know that. I actually know that. In fact, doujinshi artists kind of make me sad that I didn't pursue art in a stronger capacity, because I really admire what they can do. Like, of course, I'm not going to read, the spicy stuff. I'm not gonna read the spicy stuff because I'm just not interested in it. But I admire doujinshi artists' work a lot. Besides, look, the fact that they went there after I mentioned that. Dude, sorry. But yeah, besides, like, I'm going to be a real VTuber someday. Like, if I didn't condone doujinshi, what kind of a VTuber would I be? Like, I'm not a VTwitter. I'm not a VTweeter. I'm not like any of that. Like, I want to be a real VTuber. I want to be a real anime boy. I mean, I am an anime boy, but I want to be, a real one, drawn by someone who actually can do anime. I can't do anime. I can do Teen Titans. I can use Murakanime. I can do Murakanime. Actual anime, not so much. I knew it! Wow, I'd heard about it, but I never thought there would be actually stores that sell doujinshi. I think by now it has been established that this guy doesn't really know how the world works. Guy must have been sheltered his entire life. Kairi the Pinocchio. Yup. Kairi. Yup.
One day, I'll be a real boy. I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me smile or make me frown. Na-na-na-na, and you will see there are no strings on me.
Piccolo. No, wait, I'm not green. I'm not big green. I can sort of do anime. Oh, that's good. That's good. I admire people who can actually draw anime so much. I mean, I think that maybe if I dedicated myself, I could, you know, scratch the surface, but like, I don't know. There's so much stuff that I want to like practice and do. It's just that I need to stop procrastinating. I just need to stop procrastinating and actually get down and do something. Blech. Nah, you're a little green. Falling sounds. Anime face fault. Same. Yeah. See, we're all in the same boat here. We're sailing the same boat, boys. Na 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 na. It's a matter of understanding the style, methinks. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know why it's so hard for me. There's something that I'm gonna have to figure out. Hey, let's go! Hey, let's go! Come on!
Yeah, fine, I get it. Stop pulling my arm.
Why is he so touchy-feely with Akira? Wow, so this is a doujinshi. I never thought they really existed. What? You never thought they really existed, huh? Sheltered boy. Whoa, they even have anime books! Yeah. Yeah, they do. Wow, this is amazing!
You really are hopeless. You're like a child.
Hey, let's go to that floor!
Huh? Wait a minute! That's...
Huh? What is this place? Wait. Is this... the adults only? No way. This is all...
Come on, cut it out! Don't take me into a place like this! You idiot!
Dude must have spent his time on websites only. Yep. Oh no, is he gonna start bleeding from the nose? Sorry! I'm pretty sure he started bleeding from the nose. Mamma mia!
Come on, this is completely humiliating.
Sorry, I didn't know it was there. Dude is a real harem protagonist, just lucking into situations where his nose starts to bleed and he needs to get punched, except Akira, I don't know if she forgot her mallet at home or something, but yeah. But it was amazing to see it. Of course you think so. All of those books were, well, you know. No, I don't know visual novel, Kairi. Care to explain? Or are you going to get too embarrassed to talk about them, huh?
Huh?
Huh? Maybe if I have time, I'll come back here on the sly and have a closer look. You will do no such thing. You're being supervised all the time, remember? The only time when you're not supervised, it's in your room, and don't even think about that! I mean it! What?
You were just thinking about coming back here on your own later, weren't you?
I'm starting to think that Akira is a mind reader. Oh boy, Protect-kun, yup. What? I was not thinking that. Denial, thy name is Vien Kairi.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Akira is pretty sharp. I'm starting to think that yes. I'm starting to think that that she's psychic.
Well, anyway, let's look around the area a little more.
Well, more like the boy is too easy to read. Yeah, that is that's the most likely. That's the most likely explanation. Sure.
I know. Do you remember that big building in front of the station?
What, the Sucks building?
It was just built a few years ago. There are a lot of restaurants inside it. Past that, there's a store where you can try to make an afureko. Oh, afureko. Afureko. Afureko.
I don't know what that is. Afureko.
Oh, you know, afureko. After recording?
Oh. That doesn't make it much clearer. Dude, I'm going to guess it's a karaoke place in which you can keep a recording of what you sang.
You know, after recording. What about that? Don't you understand? You know, when a voice actor does the voices for an anime or something, you know.
Oh, okay, so it's not what I was thinking. Oh, you mean post-recording?
Post-recording?
When a voice actor records a character's voice for an anime, it's called post-recording in English, or ADR.
Really? Then why do we call it afureko?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense. This is why I can't stand English.
Dubbing. Yup. It's not like it's English's fault. But telling her that would be like sticking my hand into hot oil.
Anyway, you can do an afureko there. Got it?
Sure. It sounds interesting. Wait, you mean that there's actually places where you can just go in and like do kind of a fan dub? I want to see that. Then again, this game takes place like more than 10 years ago, so post after it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah. Akira is a little too set in her ways, I would say.
Doesn't it? Now as we go down the street, we'll start to see more Pasokon parts stores.
What is that? What is that, Akira? You don't know what a Pasokon is? Okay. I am going to guess that whatever anime that visual novel Kairi watched wasn't Chobits. Because he would definitely know what a Pasokon is. If that was the case.
Pasokon is a personal computer. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's personal computer in English, though usually we just call them computers for short. Or laptops, or desktops. Found this stream while watching cat videos. Seriously? That's how you... Huh. The cat gods are blessing me. They're bringing me viewers. I mean, that is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I have noticed that YouTube is like putting forth is like recommending more videos with like less than 1,000 views, which is very good. You and me both. I'd love to just go into a studio and just record something. Yeah. V and Kairi, people use PC as a shortening. Yes! Yes! Yes, that is true. That is true. Yes, somehow came up when searching for cat funny. I should put on a stick of incense to give my thanks to Bastet. You know, the goddess of cats from ancient Egypt. I think that there's other cat gods in other cultures. Like, Bastet is the most popular one, but like... I mean, I know that the Aztecs and or the Mayans have a jaguar god. I mean, just the Egyptians have a bunch of cats and lions and cheetahs and leopards and servals and stuff. Let's leave for a sec, be right back. Okay, Johnny.
Really? Then why isn't that Fureko just after recording?
Bastet drip would suit you good, me thanks. Bust him on good. Yeah. Yeah. Bastet drip? Oh, you mean like a legit Egyptian outfit? Because yeah, like oh yeah, Anka. I know Anka because of course I know Anka. Like I never played Animal Crossing, but of course I know Anka. Of course. I'm pretty sure her amiibo goes for a pretty penny nowadays. And yeah, Bastemon is pretty cute. Though I do prefer a Nubimon. Not gonna lie. Like, I have thought like, if I had a Digimon, I would probably want to have like either a Renamon or a Labramon. That ass cop showed it cropped on Polish TV. Oh, dude. By the way, speaking of Polish TV, and since we talk about... I bet her amiibos most often order with jars. Oh no. No! Poor amiibo! No! Okay, that makes me sad. That legit makes me sad. Like, I don't like seeing things. Well, not seeing, but like knowing that people make those things to like their figurines and stuff. Ganimon or Floramon for me. Oh, well, for Floramon you're gonna have to get in line because my brother is a major Floramon fan. He always was. He always was. Ever since he saw her in Digimon Adventure. You know, I think I'm gonna order an Anka amiibo just to save her from that fate. But yeah, and Ganimon is really cute as well. I love Ganimon. I'd never like. It always made me kind of sad that Ganimon was never really given a chance to shine in the animes. Like it was always like, oh yeah, no, these are the mooks, and I'm like, dude, look at that. He's adorable. I once made an OG Digimon that was kinda based on Ganimon, kinda. Don't remember how the evolution line went though. She's still on about that. Justimon is so rad. Let me let me remind myself what Justimon looks like. Right. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's really cool. Oh yeah, about Polish TV and Sailor Moon. There was a time that I actually got access to some Polish TV channels, and it was where they aired Sailor Moon. And I remember thinking that the dubbing was very strange because it was a narrator talking over the characters and the lines. So yeah. That's one of my that's kind of a core memory. Shakomon is cute, but Ganimon more sensibly evolves into other Digimon I like. Oh, Shakomon, is that the? That's the oyster one, right? Yep, oyster. Also, let me make sure. No. Let me make sure that Ganimon is the one that I. Oh. Oh, I was getting. Sorry, PPA. Sorry, PPA. I thought you meant Gazimon. I thought you meant Gazimon, not Ganimon. Ah, dang it. Okay. Yeah, no, Ganimon is also pretty cool. He's a fiddler crab. In Poland, it's called. I'm not going to assassinate that. It's a little. Yeah, no, I am not. I am not going to offend your language. Sorceress from the moon. That makes sense. That does make sense. Ah, dang it! Now I feel dumb. Oh, Gazimon is also a favorite. It works. Okay, good. I didn't mess up as bad as I thought. And what you watched was a Lector version. Poles were once cheapskates when it came to dubbing stuff, so we would hire one narrator due to awkwardly read the script in the monotone voice over it. Yeah. Not try it. Hearing botched Polish is hilarious. Oh, okay. Okay. Gonna drink a bit of water. Okay. Zarodzejka Zjezika. I would like to extend an apology to all the languages in the world. Didn't some Finnish dubs do the same? I think they did, yeah. I think they did. I don't think that the Digimon Adventure one did though, and I bring that one up. And I bring that up because it's kind of legendary. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try to read. I'm gonna try to read what PPA wrote. Brzezikiewicz Grzegorz. Grzegorz. Polish people love this shit. I would never get offended. Oh my god. I can't read. I'm being left behind. Let's see. Okay. Cerbross Brmi u Trzini Skzerbzin z tego slini. It's from a hilarious scene in a Second World War film. Oh, okay. And yes, Polish lessons in chat. Even Polish people struggle with that one. One day I'll do more Duolingo. One day I'll do more Duolingo streams. And I'll try Polish and Romanian. The irony is that I, as a German, can now pronounce the guy's name now thanks to the C. Still couldn't spell it though. Cezary Pazura did it. I don't know who Cezary Pazura is. Oh man. We have fun. Yeah, no, I need to learn some Polish and some Romanian, so new around will be proud of me. And Hawaiian. Just because I want to. Oh, scene change. Oh. By learning Romanian, you will passively gain pickpocketing XP too. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. Polish gives you alcohol resistance. We're going to substats, huh? Okay. Oh, no. No. Please, no. What do you get by learning? What do you get by learning Italian? They're just curious. By learning Hawaiian, Kairi hopes to be able to devise new Dragon Ball energy attacks. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I can just go Lu Na Li Lo Ha, or Lili Wo Ku, no, Lili Wo Kalani. Something like that. German gives you a passive ability that makes you not have to pay war crime reparations. Meanest ancient carbonara recipe. Italian raises your dexterity stat. So you can cook better. Specifically, so you can cook the ancient carbonara recipe. I mean, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of afraid to ask like other languages. Like for example, okay, so what do you get? I'm just gonna ask this one and then I have to go on. What do you get? What do you get if you learn Danish? Oh man. My face hurts.
Phew, we walked around a lot.
Yeah, I'm beat. I'll be up to beat some demon ass in Dark Souls soon. Okay, Step. Good luck. Godspeed. Danish, is that even a thing? The sound toll. Oh no. Yes, Danish, the language that they speak in Denmark. You know the original language of The Little Mermaid? Which I know all about because I'm from Atlantis, you see. I relate, is what I mean. Hey Zark, how are ya? You're still in time to catch some half an hour stream. Thank you for coming. Oh, Samba de Amigo. Huh. You know, fitting. We were talking about Sega a while ago. A while ago, like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago? That sounds made up. I don't buy it. Danish people ain't real. Well, Hans Christian Andersen would like to have a word at you, except he can't because he's dead. Unless I call his spirit from the afterlife, but it's kind of hard because he's not an Atlantean spirit, and that means that it's kind of harder for me to actually call him. I would need an item of his, and I don't have anything. So yeah. I misread the order of off, to, and beat. Oh my god. Wow, I can't imagine the confusion that it must have created in your brain. The new game is like going to the gym. Oh, I believe you. Isn't Samba de Amigo a rhythm game? Kairi lore, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. One day I'll explain a lot more about how the whole thing in Atlantis works. Like, the geography of the place, what we eat, the different culture of the different cities, including the capital, obviously. Some of the rituals that I have to do at the temple, as, you know, the Grand Shaman and whatnot. All that good stuff. All that good stuff that makes world building fun. A what game? A rhythm game. A game where you have to press buttons according to a rhythm. You know, like DDR. Or Dance Dance Revolution. Like you have to press buttons at the exact moment. And it goes with the music. Like DDR, Parappa the Rapper. Stuff like that. Where was I? Oh, right. Streamers will write a whole ass Tamriel for a niche channel with like 20 actually active viewers, and I love it. Yeah. No, like actually that's something that I already love to do before becoming a streamer. So it just, you know, just one thing helped the other, you know? Like when I realized that, oh hey, VTubers have lores. So yeah. Besides, dude, 20 active viewers, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Goals right now, actually. Like, as far as I know, the stream that I had with most viewers, I had 11 concurrent viewers, which is pretty good for a channel with only like a little over 200 subscribers. So yeah. Oh, just move the controllers. Oh, right, the maracas, yeah. Yeah, right. That's how you play some of the Amigo. Friday Night Funkin'. Not downplaying you, by the way. Yeah, no, like I know. One alone is awesome, and you have 11. Yeah, no, I know. No, like, and Step, you haven't been here from the beginning, but one thing that I have repeatedly emphasized throughout like my early days as a streamer is that even if there wasn't anyone watching, I still wanted to do this because I wanted to do this because I find it fun, you know, just saying random stuff while you're playing video games. So yeah, I'm doing this mostly because I want to have fun, and I want to record my shenanigans for posterity, basically. Like, I want to remember how crazy I used to be. Or how subdued I used to be. Like that's the main reason why I became a streamer. And like PPA said, sometimes you just need an excuse to finally create what's long been on your mind. And I saw VTubing as a perfect way to do exactly that. All the concepts, okay, kayfabe off, all the concepts that I have for Atlantis, I've been working on them since like 2015. So like almost 10 years ago. And like it just evolved, and originally it was for like a book series that I wanted to make, but that didn't really go anywhere. And when I had to cancel that project, I was left with this whole bunch of like lore and world building that I didn't know what to do with. And when I learned about VTubers and that they had lore to their characters and stuff, I just went like, you know what? I'm going to create a character that I want, that I would like to voice. That of course is going to be an avatar, but is also going to have his own story. Yeah, I'm gonna build a character that I would like to voice, and I'm gonna use all this lore that I have tucked away to do it with, and it works perfectly. It works. It does make me sad that I can't, like, I need to make some money before I can make like a lore video. But I am looking forward to when that actually happens. So yeah, no, like becoming a VTuber was kind of a way to join all those things that I liked: creating worlds, writing stories, playing a character, all of that, and getting to be a cute anime person as well. So yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I haven't stopped yet, and that's why I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, even if my numbers keep low. Like, if I stop, it'll be because other circumstances keep me from streaming. Under my own power, I'm not going to stop. I want to be here for the long haul. So yeah, we'll see we'll see where fate takes me. Well, fate or my own steps. listening to the personal reasons people have for creating content is always fun. Yeah, I also love that. I also love that because there's so many different reasons. It really makes you like realize how it's one of those things that makes you realize how different and yet how similar everyone is. It's nice how not everyone does it for a job, like for most of history now, indie VTubers and such. Yeah, like I do want to get monetized eventually. Like I do want to earn money from doing this. But again, like even though I would love to, it's not the main reason why I'm doing it. So yeah, no, like I can wait. I can wait. Thankfully, I'm living in my family's house. Like I don't have to worry about food or shelter. So I'm in a perfect position to be able to just do this just 'cause. Again, if I ever get monetized, if I can make an actual living from this, that is gonna be amazing. But I have no idea when that's gonna be. Indie game. Hi Johnny, welcome back. We're getting all personal now. Indie games are a great phenomenon too. Yeah. Another indie I watched streams as an excuse to finally get through her video game backlog. Yes, that is also one of the reasons why I figured, you know, I want to get back into video games. I'm gonna start streaming. That is also another reason why I went like, you know what? Yeah, no, I want to do this. By the way, why do you need moaners before a lore video? Editing software? No. I need monies because I need some help from other people. Like I know how to edit video. And I know how to draw. Like the avatar that you're seeing here, I drew that. Like, but I kind of wanted to hire some help. Like from like actually experienced editors, or depending on how I'm able to manage my the things that I have to do, illustrators, basically that, because like. It is true that I could make the lore video on my own, but that's gonna take a lot of time, and even then I'm still gonna have to ask for help for some things because like I'm super amateurish. I'm a super amateur with editing video and like. And cinematic stuff. No, that's exactly it on both accounts, both Johnny and Step. Yeah, the important thing is to keep your chin up. YouTube and life in general is super unpredictable. While you shouldn't expect to blow up, it's also not unlikely to happen. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Johnny. I don't know where I've seen this, but it's a quote that it keeps coming to my head, which is life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. I think it was from a movie. Well, there is one movie that is all about that, which is Mr. Holland's Opus. I think it's with Richard Dreyfuss in the main character's role. So yeah, it's a movie that they showed to me in class when I was younger, and I hated it back then. But nowadays, I think that I learned a lot from it. And yes, I kind of wanted a more ambitious project because, like, Yeah, I could do it myself. I could do it myself, but it would always look, you know, kind of amateur. It's also the same reason why I want to see if I can commission someone to make like new overlays and you know, stream assets and stuff, because like because in order for me to actually be able to do them, I would have to wait a very long time. Because I would need to learn almost everything from the beginning, and there's already people out there who actually know what they're doing and they do great work, and I'm like, I can just focus on other things. I can just focus on other things and have these people who actually know what they're doing help me put this together, basically. So yeah. Also, for the lore video, like, because as far as lore goes, I have two. I have my own lore, and I have Atlantis' lore. So, like, and one is the background of the other. So, I still have to figure out how to, like, condense one in order to not overtake the other. And by one, I mean the Atlantis lore cannot overtake Kairi's lore, but it's important because it dictates how Kairi's world works, basically. But oh no, my leg is stuck. Okay. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future brings. I am hoping that I can get that done. Now I want to know how Atlanteans do skincare and fitness. I will try to find that out. I mean, an easy way to do fitness is, you know, just run all over the place. And the part of Atlantis is actually like, you know, how's it? How do you say it in English? It's like mountains. It's, you know, rocky mountains and stuff. So yeah, a lot of hiking opportunities as well. Can't do pull-ups underwater. Yeah. I mean, the version of Atlantis that I'm from is still above water, as far as I know. So yeah. One Piece has had some really cool world building on Fishman's Island. Yes it did. Yes it did. Fishman's Island is actually one of the few I think it's the only One Piece arc that I watched from beginning to end because my brother recommended it to me. And I loved it. I loved it. It's just like I just didn't go on watching post like NES Lobby because I'm not a fan of how long the fights in One Piece are usually in the anime. But yeah, no, totally agree. Fishman's Island, peak world building. And we're talking about One Piece, which is no slouch in terms of world building at all. Like, every single place that you go to, you can bet that there's gonna be world building there. Good world building. Even in some of the movies, there's some really good world building, even though it's not like they're not canon. Show peaked at NES Lobby, indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Toei filler at work even a while after DBZ? Is it DBZ? I can't read. I really don't like this icon, this heart icon, because it's like... Ah! It doesn't let me... Okay, yeah, it's DBZ. Okay. Yes, indeed. Film Z had great insight into the Marines. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of Film Z because again I felt like the fight scenes went on for a little too long. But it had some very good things about it. My favorite One Piece movie that I've watched until now, I still have a few that I want to watch, especially that one directed by Mamoru Hosoda. You know, the guy who made the first Digimon movies? And Summer Wars and Wolf Children and Mirai? I think it was him. No, wait. Was Mirai by Makoto Shinkai? Anyway, I was talking about One Piece movies. The one that I liked the most was Film Red. I really think that one has very little that can be thrown against it. I mean, of course, if you're gonna nitpick, yes, you can. You can find flaws in it. You can find flaws in anything if you're looking for them. but I really liked it. That one was my favorite. One Piece Movie 6. That's also one I want to watch myself. Oh, the Mamoru Hosoda one? Oh man, throat's getting dry. I know, it's weird for an Atlantean to say that. Yeah, just knowing that it's Mamoru Hosoda makes me really want to watch that one. Guys got style. What do you want? I. Hydrate, silly shaman. Yes, I will. I will hydrate. And okay, Step. Good luck. Good luck with fighting the demons. Remember, there's nothing they can do that you can't overcome. Okay, back to Akihabara we go. Yeah, I'm beat.
Would you like to take a break somewhere?
Sure. So where should we go?
Let's see. I know. I'll tell you when we get there. Come on, this way. Let's go.
What's going on? Where is she taking me?
This way.
What's this? It's like a miniature skyscraper?
Come on, the elevator's here.
Huh?
Don't say huh. You want to take a break, right?
Oh, that's right. But what could be in a building like this?
Ah, here we are.
This place is...
Irashaimase. Will that be 2 for today? Please. This way, please.
I knew it! The workers here are all dressed as maids! This is a maid cafe! Oh, dude! Vien Kairi is just living his dreams right now. I want to watch the 6th One Piece movie. Yeah, the Hosoda one. Also because it was super influential to the animators that work at Toei. Oh, really? You just gave me an extra reason to watch it then. I love movies that are like cornerstones of like their art form.
Here's your menu. Thank you. Please call me when you've made your choice. Okay.
I see. So this is the infamous maid cafe. Just one of them. Just one. Like, there are no other maid cafes. This is the only one that exists. Wow.
What? You look so humbled.
I was just thinking how classy these maid cafes are for giving you a glass of water before you even order.
That's not a maid cafe thing. All restaurants in Japan do that.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. Water, tea, and a hand wipe are the basics of Japanese hospitality.
Oh, I see. Japan really is attentive to your needs. Unless you're a baka gaijin. Like me.
Anyway, I heard the food here is really tasty, so why not try some?
This actually reminds me, one thing that kind of crushed my dreams of going to a maid cafe was learning that, yeah, in maid cafes you mostly pay for the experience. The food is not necessarily good, but I would love to go to a maid cafe that actually has both, because I'm pretty sure that they exist. They can't be just a dream. They can't be just a figment of my imagination. Like, with as many maid cafes there are in Akihabara alone, I refuse to believe that there isn't at least one or two that have, you know, actually good food.
Huh? Oh, sure. Have you decided? I'll have the daily special. How about you?
I'll have the thing in the photo here. The egg thing.
That's omurice. One daily special and one omurice.
Drinks are free at lunchtime. Can we get that?
That's...
Coffee, please.
We'll have a coffee and an Earl Grey tea for after the meal. As you wish. Ah, and I also like, one of these cakes. One cake for after the meal? As you wish. I just heard that the cakes here were really good. I have an extra stomach for sweets.
Sure you do. So you can tuck it all away and not let it go to your thighs. I get it. I get it. An extra stomach?
You know, it goes to a different place.
Huh? A different place?
Not really different, just different.
There's always a good one in the middle of many bads. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's a statistic impossibility. Sturgeon's law, if you will.
Huh? Come on, stop asking such complicated questions.
But I'm not the one who brought it up. It's fine. If you want to eat cake. I don't mind.
But I don't want you to think I'm a pig or something.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your wait. One daily special and one omurice.
Whoa, this looks great!
Yeah, so let's eat. Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu! Ah! It's rice wrapped in egg! Wow! And the rice is flavored too. Is this ketchup? Wow, it's so good!
Huh? You've never eaten omurice before?
Nope. Omurice must be a Japanese thing, right? I've never heard of it in any other country. You've also not seen all that much anime, but that much is already established. Really? But I don't think
Japan invented it. It must exist in Europe and America.
But I've never seen it. But I never seen it there. Omurice, was it? The name is kind of strange, isn't it?
Not that you mention it. The rice is obvious enough, but what is the omu from?
That doesn't sound like good table manners. Yeah, let's make all the maids embarrassed. And probably get kicked out of the establishment. Probably omelet, right?
Omelet? Omuretsu?
Right? It's a bit like that afureko thing you were talking about earlier, right?
That's true. Now that you mention it. Yes. Now that I think about it, there are an awful lot of words where we borrowed English to make our own.
V and Kairi probably just watched Dragon Ball on Saturdays. If that's the case, why did he want to go to Japan? Would it make more sense for him to want to go to China? On second thought... Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I don't get this guy. They also did this a lot with Portuguese words, like pan and botan and con peito and casutera and what other words? I know that there are more. I know that there are more words that the Japanese borrowed from Portuguese and they just, stayed. There's also at least one word in Portuguese that I know was borrowed from Japanese, and that word is sacana, which means something like oh dang it, how any Portuguese people in the audience, please help me. Con artist? No, that's not it. No, that's a little too harsh. It's giving me like someone who cons you and gets away with it. Kinda like that. And it's a word that comes from the Japanese word for fish. Yeah, that's the one that Google Translate gave me. And I thought, wait, that's too strong. It's too strong for what sakana means. Jeez. But yeah. No, and it came from Japanese. It came from the word for fish. I think that has, some racist origins in that's like, it was used for fishmongers and then it started being used just for, general tricky sneaky people. You're expecting a clueless Dragon Ball fan to know of the connection to Journey to the West? Please, Dragon Ball fans didn't even watch the OG Dragon Ball. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. That's true. But I think Japan's tendency to borrow things from other countries is what makes it interesting.
Really?
Yep, I do. That reminds me. There's something I've been wondering. This is a maid cafe, right?
Yes, it is. Isn't it obvious from the way that they're dressed? Normal cafes don't have waitresses dressed up as maids.
I know, but I always heard that in maid cafes, they would call you master when they meet you.
Oh, that's right. I think most maid cafes will greet you with the phrase, "Welcome home, master." Some of them will write phrases on your omurice in ketchup, or play games with you. Or sing songs on the stage, or have their pictures taken with you. But this place doesn't do any of it.
Really? Why not?
Since this restaurant is Shinise?
Shinise? Wait. Shinise. Okay, I'm gonna go with Shinise.
As maid cafes go.
What does Shinise mean?
I think traditional is the right word. It's been around for a long time.
I see.
Wow. Fastidious food and a calming atmosphere, a good place to relax. Huh? That's the restaurant's concept. There are a lot of maid cafes around nowadays, and they all supply different amusing services. But this place doesn't do any of it. They're continuing on the way they always have. So this is a place where you can get a taste of refinement in the bustling town of Akihabara. That's why I took you here when I figured you needed a rest. Maybe you would have preferred a more lively place?
Nope, not at all. This is actually true. This is actually true. If I want to go somewhere like to eat, I prefer a more relaxed atmosphere. Pizza Hut is the liveliest I can muster. And that's maybe not even true, but it's the closest thing that I can think of. And I do mean Pizza Hut as in like the actual restaurant, like when you go inside to eat, not, you know, not the fast food counter. I mean, lively places are fun too, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Interested! But having a nice quiet lunch where we can talk is nice too. It's a good change of pace.
Really? That's good. Thank you for saying that.
Akira looks so kind right now.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing at all. And then they ate.
Here you are. You're after different
Mate trips over her words. Not very professional.
Here you are. You're after dinner coffee and Earl Grey tea. And your cake. Wow, this looks great. Itadakimasu! It's so good.
An extra stomach.
What was that?
Nothing? Oh yeah. That reminds me. Do you spend a lot of time in this otaku? I mean, subculture?
Huh? Why would you think that?
Well, when I say I wanted to go to Akihabara, you immediately volunteered to show me around. You know where the anime stores were, and this maid cafe too. So I was just thinking.
Is it weird for a woman to be an otaku?
No, it's not. No, it is not. Let's get that out of the way. It's not weird for women to be otaku. I know someone who is an otaku. Well, kinda. She could be a little bit more into the whole otaku thing. It's just that it's been so long since she's been inserted into the culture that it's kinda hard for her to leave right about now. But even outside, like even not counting that woman, I know a lot more women that are otaku, and they are great, and it's not weird at all. And honestly, I don't even know how you could make that weird. Definitely not. See? Exactly. Oh, dude, it's already 9:10. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to have them leave the cafe, and then I'm probably gonna stop the stream because I legit didn't remember. I didn't check the clock. Oh man. Excuse me. I've known otaku who are women, generally pleasant people. Yeah, exactly. See, the good thing about like otaku, at least in this country, is that most of them are nice. Don't forget to save yes. I'm going to first quick save, and then I'm going to actually use the menu to save and blah blah blah. Yes. Because that would not be very good. Okay. Weird? Why do you ask?
Well, I know there's more awareness about them nowadays, but a lot of people still think girls who like anime and manga are weird. Some people are actively disgusted by them, so...
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Huh?
Well, everyone has their hobbies and likes, right? It's not for anyone else to pass judgment on. No matter what you like, you're still Akira, right?
That's true. Okay, I understand. I'm still Akira, so there's nothing to worry about.
That's the way. Anyway,
I
I like those things too, so I'm glad we like the same things, you know?
Kairi.
Oh, that reminds me. You like history, right, Akira?
History? Not especially, but I don't hate it either.
Either.
Why do you ask?
Well, you know all about the origin of Akihabara, right? So I just figured you...
Oh, I just looked up a lot of stuff so I could give you a nice tour.
Really?
Oh, no, not like that. That kind of thing is just common knowledge. Yeah, this cake really is good, though. I sure love tea.
Nice save. That is a steal. 1100 yen for the omurice lunch set. Wow. Huh? Okay, I think that I think that we better stop here. Save. Yes. Akira, you silly bee. That feel when no tsundere otaku who looks at me like that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Today's expenses, total expenses. Like, do I have like a maximum? I don't see it. But yeah, okay. I really have to go. This is still a lot of fun. We're not done with day 2, 3 yet, but we will. Okay, by the way, I don't know if I'm gonna have time tomorrow to like make the schedule. So don't expect the schedule tomorrow, especially more like on Tuesday. And I'm not exactly sure if we're gonna keep doing all the same stuff. Actually, I think that we're gonna go on with the games. With the games that I've been playing, and I'll see about the other stream that I was thinking of doing, like if I actually do it or not. Might be a little bit hard because, you know, Christmas is coming and, you know, stuff tends to get a little bit busy. So I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, I do have to learn to take it easier on myself. Okay. So, whether you're watching this live or the VOD, know that your presence is always appreciated. And see you soon, or as they say in Atlantis, ekaze! Bye! And now I'm gonna go eat.